It was September 1943. The German forces brought me to the concentration camp in Vught. This camp was extended with a women's department, built in May of that year. I was situated in Barrack 23 with 239 other women. When brought to the camp, I was welcomed by Yetzini, a German woman who was imprisoned in Camp Vught because she had insulted the Führer. I had no idea she was going to play such an important role in our further stay. Yetzini was eager to be released soon. She decided to make use of the information she had heard to help herself. She had heard that some women who were set free were planning to help Jewish people hide from the Germans. She reported this in a letter to Commander Grunewald. When we heard rumors about Yetzini's letter, we asked her to explain. As she was unable to give us an answer, we threw buckets of water at her and removed her mattress from her bed and made her sleep elsewhere. The next day, Yetzini left her workplace and headed to Grunewald. Non Verstegen, the barrack eldest, was called to the commandant. Non admitted that she had punished Yetzini and took all responsibility. For her new betrayal, Yetzini had to be punished once more. Non Verstegen cut off her braids, and after that Yetzini immediately headed to Grunewald again. Grunewald put Non in a cell in the bunker. That night, 89 women gathered together, and all confessed their contribution to what had happened to Yetzini by writing their names on a list. On January the 15th, all 89 of us were called together. At first, only 48 of us were taken to the bunker. We felt happy and thought we could share Non Verstegen's custody. We discussed who of us would sit together, as it was normal to share a cell with 3. Once we arrived at the bunker, all 48 of us were pushed into one cell. This cell, numbered 115, was not big and paved with 88 small tiles. At the back there was a little window. We were shocked when we realized we had to share one cell. And within the cell the air was terribly oppressive. After some time the door of the cell opened. By force, the guards pushed another 25 women into our cell. In total, there were now 74 of us. When suddenly the lights were turned off, most of us panicked. It was a strange, wailing sound, made by women praying, yelling and screaming. Some of us tried to calm the others down to save oxygen. The heat became stifling. The chaos that night is indescribable. We were pulling our clothes off because of the heat, and our thirst was unbearable. Some women tried to quench their thirst by licking off the condensation and the perspiration on other women. But because the condensation reacted with the lime, it became toxic. Some of us burned our bodies and mouths. I lost all sense of what was happening. There was only one thing I could think of. Survive and don't fall. On the ground, I will die.